Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today it's Technique Tuesday, and I have a fun technique to show you tonight using stencils, champagne shimmer paint, and balmy blue re-inker. So if you came from my Facebook page, you've seen I posted lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, it's now tonight it's stencils, inks, and mist. Oh my. So join me as we're doing this fun jaw-dropping, I can't believe how gorgeous it is background. So let me switch the camera. All right, the stamp set that I'm using tonight is called the Dove of Hope, and it is a bundle, so you have the dies and stamp set together. When you purchase in a bundle, it is always 10% savings. Okay, I think, yeah, it looks like I'm good. Good. All right, so tonight I'm going to show you how to create this gorgeous jaw-dropping card. This background here is what we're going to create. That's the technique, and it is shimmery and beautiful in person. I know the cameras stink at shimmer, but trust me, it is so pretty. I can't get the shimmer to show up. But anyway, let's get started on this fun technique. If you've never used the stencils, this is an awesome way to use those. So the stencil that I'm using tonight is this one right here. They come in a pack of 4 different ones. So these are the 4. And the name of the stencil pack is the Basic Pattern Decorative Mask. So they're called mask. I call them a stencil. So we're going to use this one right here. We're going to use the Stampin' Spritzer. And what I did was I filled this with alcohol, just rubbing alcohol. I think it was like 70%. And then what I did was I put in about 10 drops of the champagne mist shimmer paint. And I think I put about 8 drops of the balmy blue. So the darker you want, the more drops of re-inker you put in, the lighter, the less drops. I'm just mixing it up so we get even distribution of the champagne shimmer paint because I love that shimmer. The next thing I did was I cut a piece of cardstock and I used our oval dies to die cut out the center. This is my mask. Then I took another piece of Whisper White and I die cut it with the stitched rectangle frames. Now you don't have to do that, but I just like the look of that stitched edging. So the next thing I want to do is just make sure that it is centered on the back of my oval mat. What you can do is cut them the same size and then die cut out after the fact if that is easier for you, but that looks pretty much centered. So I'm going to lay that on my grid paper here. Try not to move it. I did move it a little bit. I felt that when I lifted it up. So I'm just going to replace that, center it, hopefully not move. All right, then I'm going to place my mat over the top. Then I'm going to just take some regular tape and tape it down. I'm just taping the stencil to my paper here. Now I'm going to make sure that I got this nice and shook up. And what we're going to do is just spray our concoction here over the top. You can do as much as you want or as little as you want. What I love about using the alcohol, it dries really quick. So that's a plus. So I'm going to lift this up. See? And that's how we get that awesome background. Isn't that cool? Now I'll leave that there, and what we'll do is just take this off. So your stencil or die cut, this is like another stencil because I just wanted an oval in my background. You can use that over and over and over again. So we're going to take that out of the way. The stencil I'll just bring to my kitchen sink and wipe it off. Wash it through the water. But I wish you could see that shimmer. So pretty. It is so pretty in person. So we're going to just set that aside a minute to dry. What I did was I took the dies, which I love, love, love. These, here's the dove, and then you have the intricate wings. You're going to die cut 2 of the wings and then the body. And then you're going to get these gorgeous wings. And what I did was I used the shimmery white cardstock on these, so they have shimmer to them as well. And then I'm going to use the little tiny dimensionals, and we're going to put them on here like this. And I want to place, I want to make sure that I get my dove. I want to place one wing like so, and then we're going to put some dimensionals on this one. And then that one is going to come underneath here. Underneath my bird, my dove, like that. So I'll peel off those dimensionals when I go to stick it on my card. So the base of our card is the Whisper White, and that is the thick, and that's 4 1/4 by 11. So just score it at 5 1/2, or just fold it in half. My next layer, I'm bringing in that balmy blue, so we have a piece of balmy blue cardstock. Get my piece of rolling here. I'm going to attach that to the front, just like that. This is probably dry enough that I can attach it to my piece of black cardstock. And this has just got a little edge going all the way around, like so. I'm going to take the Peace on Earth from the stamp set, and we're going to stamp that right here in the bottom corner. I am going to pop this up on the card front. I like to have even placement, so I do dimensionals on all the corners and then in the center as well, like so. So this is a really pretty technique, but it's also quick and easy. You could really mass produce that background and do a bunch of these for Christmas in no time. So we're going to attach that. Let's see, like so. It's gorgeous. Then we're going to go ahead and attach our dove. That looks pretty good, actually. And we're going to bring on some more dimensionals. All right. It's going to be placed just like that. Then I took the die and die cut out a piece of Pear Pizzazz, and we're going to glue that coming out of his beak. And I'm going to use the silicone mat and my tape because the tape won't stick to the mat, and I can kind of place it where I want it then. And I'm going to put the olive branch just like that. So there you have it. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that background. I forgot my pearls. Gotta have my bling. So I'm just going to put a couple pearls up here. And then, whoops, one down here. And then one down here. Gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Gosh, that die is just, love it. And then when that glimmery shimmer background, so fun, so quick and easy, but what a jaw-dropping technique that is. You should give it a try. If you need any of the supplies, make sure that you visit my blog, www.TheStampCamp.com. Use that hostess code that's at the top, right up here. If you like what you see, make sure that you share it. If you are new to my Facebook page or YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, and follow so that you always know when I go live. That is it for tonight. Thanks for joining me, and happy Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by.